the inaugural Council for a Day 2026. This has been a dream of mine since I started on council and working with many different stakeholders across our town and also in Richmond to be able to pull this off. We participated in a competition that created 120 essay entries, and we only chose the top 7 after they went through a whole entire selection thing. If I had to explain to them, it would be here all night, so I won't. But I would like to take, first of all, one of our inspirations was Adrian Eagle, who came to us from Cornerstone Christian Academy. Last year in 2025, she was one of the members here when we had a very limited amount of essays come through the town. And she ended up going to regionals for the whole entire state, crossing 17 counties of winners. And so without further ado, I am going to let her have her final speech, and then she will pass the gavel on to our new mayor, Kate Martin.
Good evening, everyone, Mr. Mayor, council members, and all of our guests. My name is Adrian Eagle, and in 2025, I was honored to be nominated as the first mayor for a day. When I first heard about this opportunity, I was honestly both excited and a little nervous, but mostly proud. I know it was a chance to step up, share my ideas, and represent other students in our community. Being mayor for a day isn't just about the title, it's about seeing how the decisions made here actually affect people in athletics every single day. It's about listening to others, asking questions, and realizing that even small voices can have an impact. As a student, it can sometimes feel like your opinion doesn't matter yet, but programs like this prove that they do. They remind us that we can speak up, share what we care about, and be part of our conversations. I really hope this program continues because it gives young people like me the confidence to get involved and make a difference. One issue that was especially important to me is the rural health care. Living in a smaller community, I've seen how important it is for people to have access to care close to home, whether it's family, kids, or grandparents. Everyone deserves to feel safe and supported when it comes to their health. It's something we can take for granted. To me, supporting the rural health care means caring about the people around us, not just today, but in the future too. A strong community starts with the healthy people. I'm so grateful for this experience, and I hope it encourages other students to step out of their comfort zone, try something new, and care about what happens in their town and country. You never really know what you're capable of until you give it a chance. Before I pass the gavel to Mayor-elect Kate Martin of Cornerstone Christian Academy, I just want to say that this experience has shown me that leadership isn't about being perfect, it's about being willing to try and to listen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting the future.
If you'd like to pass the gavel to Kate. Before Adrian sits down, could I please call upon members of our committee? We have a presentation we would like to give to you. And could someone knock on that door and tell them to come on out here? I'd like to have all of our members come on out to present this. Adrian, if you want to, I'm standing right here. One of my deepest regrets was not doing enough for this young lady here. Really, it was one of those things where I thought we could have done so much better, and this was the year to pull it off. But basically, you gave everyone the heart here to really kind of pull off this program and to keep on going. And because of this and because of what we're doing with the VML, we're now going to be able to attempt to replicate this across 160 municipalities across the state of Virginia. And so without further ado, I'd like to bring up all of our council members, if you would like, committee members of our chamber here. We would like to present to you this honorary gavel. It states Adrian Eagle, Mayor for a Day 2025. We want to thank you very much for everything that you have done, and we expect great things from you in the future.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. All right.
I call the council to order. Let us stand and honor America with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We will now move on to our scheduled public appearances. This is a time for individuals who wish to speak before the council and have scheduled beforehand. The principal of Appomattox Middle School is recognized. Dr. Pettis, you have 3 minutes.
Good evening, student mayor, student members of the Appomattox Town Council, and our regular members. I'm Dr. William Pettis, principal of Appomattox Middle School, and I would like to thank the members for your attention and effort in supporting this project. Specifically, I would like to mention Mr. Cartwell, who was brave enough to come to the middle school to speak to the 8th graders as a group and introduce this project. And also Ms. Ulmer, who in her day job worked to organize and encourage the middle school English department teachers to see the essays through the writing process in their classrooms. Thank you. The focus of this project is for students to think about local problems and offer possible solutions. The students identified issues like the lack of urgent care, clean water for the town, and local job creation. They also noted things that we lack in our community, such as access to performing arts, recreation activities, and an indoor pool for our swim team. During the process, the students interviewed knowledgeable adults and researched solutions that they proposed in their essays. I enjoyed reading several of the essays as well as the creative solutions proposed by our student council members. In education as well as life, we know that we learn by doing. When students experience something, they are much more likely to retain that information than if they read about it or someone tells them about it. This project has given our students an experience in local government problem solving that I hope will result in some of them seeking real active participation in local government, like running for a real seat on the council. We'll have to see. To the winners of the contest, to our members of tonight's mayor and town council, congratulations and well done. To your parents, teachers, congratulations. To Mayor Connor and members of the Appomattox Town Council, thank you.
Thank you. The chairwoman of the Economic Development Authority is recognized. Dr. Olin, you have 3 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good evening. My name is Dr. Zamora Crawford-Olin, and I am the chair of the town's Economic Development Authority, also known as the EDA. Our job here is to make Appomattox a place where you want to live, work, and visit. We do that by attracting new businesses. So the more business we have, the more things that we have to do here in our community. We help existing businesses expand. We get more customers. Because when local businesses do well, the whole town succeeds. We all benefit. We help improve spaces so our community continues to grow. So that means turning unused spaces into something useful, like some of the new businesses that you're going to discuss later today. We support projects that can lead to opportunities where people work and build careers. We think about the future of Appomattox, what the town will need, not just today, but years from now. So the decisions that we make on the EDA will shape the way that this town looks when you get older. And we work closely with the town council and other leaders, the town manager, to help bring these ideas to life, just like today in the roles that you are stepping in. So congratulations to you all, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank
Madam
you.
Mayor, I just wanted to let you know, even though the head of school for Cornerstone Christian Academy was not able to make it, we have asked another representative to speak. So we would like Mr. Peters to step in.
My name is Mr. Peters, and I'm representing Cornerstone Christian Academy, and on behalf of the school, I'd like to say congratulations. I would like to say congratulations not only for submitting and being chosen for this, but also for the many stereotypes that you're breaking. This is my 27th year in teaching, and when people find out I'm a teacher, I hear quite often, oh, I could never do that, or they say things like, kids these days. But in several areas, you all have excelled and shown that that's probably wrong thinking on behalf of a lot of people who are older than you and should know better. You've shown leadership with choosing to just participate. You have also chosen to express yourself in the written word and done so with excellence so that you were chosen. And that's something that lots of times adults think, well, they're not doing a lot of writing in schools or they're not learning to write, but clearly you all are doing a great job because you gathered your ideas and then expressed them in the written word so well that you were chosen for this. And then lastly, you've chosen to be involved in your community. You thought long and hard about a topic and about something that you wanted to change. You went out and did the research by talking to other people, and then you took the information that you had and you formulated it into an idea and then expressed it well. And for all of those things, I want to say congratulations, and don't stop here. Continue. Let that ball continue to roll and move on to bigger and better things and continue to break those stereotypes. I just want to thank you as well for being willing to participate and for doing so with excellence. So congratulations and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone who came out to speak tonight. We will now move on to new business. The council has worked in committee before this meeting on the agenda items listed. There are 5 items on the agenda recommended to us by the town staff. The first agenda item is the Appomattox Town Hall proposal. Mr. Secretary, please give report.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The council was able to discuss a couple of priorities. The first agenda item being Appomattox Town Hall proposal. The letter stated, "Dear Council, I want to emphasize the importance of making a clear decision about the future of our town hall. As our community grows and our service needs change, we need to choose a direction that prioritizes safety, accessibility, and long-term value for our residents. After thoughtful consideration, I've outlined the 2 main options we have offering valuable benefits." This was from Amy Porter, Human Resource Generalist, Town of Appomattox. Option 1 was to prioritize building a new town hall. And option 2 was to repair and upgrade the town hall. That is the end of my report.
Do we have a motion?
I move that building a new town hall will be the best option.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and properly seconded. Is there any debate for or against the motion? Thank you. We will now vote on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. The ayes have it. The motion carries. The next agenda item is the Appomattox Park Enhancement Proposal. Mr. Secretary, please give report.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The Appomattox Park Enhancement Proposal, the letter states, "Dear Council, given the budget constraints, I suggest 2 options, with one of the 2 being prioritized. One is to improve the existing park infrastructure by adding more benches, shade structures, and walking paths. The other is to focus on a dog-friendly upgrades, such as way stations and small fenced areas." This is from Brooke Moore, Deputy Treasurer, Town of Appomattox. Option 1 again was upgrading the parks, and option number 2 was creating dog-friendly amenities. That is the end of my report.
Do we have a motion?
I move that we upgrade our parks.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and properly seconded. Is there any debate for or against the motion? Thank you. We will now vote on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. The ayes have it. The motion carries. The next agenda item is the Appomattox 2026 Comprehension Plan Proposal. Mr. Secretary, please give report.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The Appomattox 2026 Comprehensive Plan Proposal letter states, "Dear Council, the town needs to update the 2026 Comprehensive Plan this year. Given the current budget constraints, there are two options for the council to consider. One option is to hire a consultant to prepare the 2026 Comprehensive Plan Review with an estimated cost of $150,000, and the other option is to work with the Central Virginia Planning District Commission to prepare the update with an estimated cost of $20,000. This letter was submitted by Robert Fowler, Director of Community Planning and Development, Town of Appomattox. Option one, again, was the hiring of a professional consultant with the cost of $150,000. And the second option was working with the CVPDC, or the Central Virginia Planning District Commission. That is the end of my report.
Do we have a motion?
I move that working with CVPDC is better.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and properly seconded. Is there any debate for or against the motion? Thank you. We will now vote on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. The ayes have it. The motion carries. The next agenda item is the Appomattox Government Transparency Proposal. Mr. Secretary, please give report.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The Appomattox Government Transparency Proposal letter states, Dear Council, the town is looking for ways to improve how residents connect with local government with limited funding. The council is asked to prioritize two worthwhile ideas. And one option is to upgrade the microphones, the screens, and live streaming so that residents can better follow council action. And another option is to create a newsletter, promote events, and offer more family-friendly activities. This was submitted by Michael Campbell, Town Manager, Town of Appomattox. And just to reiterate the options for you, option one was the streaming tech improvements, and option two was the community outreach. And that is the end of my report.
Thank you. Do we have a motion?
I move that community outreach would be a better idea.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and properly seconded. Is there any debate for or against the motion? Thank you. We will now vote on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. The ayes have it. The motion carries. The final agenda item is the Appomattox Economic Development Proposal. Mr. Secretary, please give report.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Our last letter that was presented to us for the Appomattox Economic Development Proposal, it says, Dear Council, the Economic Development Authority has recognized the need for more places where students can safely gather, hang out, and feel connected to their community. And with only a limited grant availability, the council is asked to support just one initiative, either to create a youth outdoor plaza or to renovate a small downtown storefront into a recreation center. This was presented by Dr. Zamora Crawford Olin, Chair of the Economic Development Authority, Town of Appomattox. And just to reiterate the options, the option was to create a youth park or youth plaza in the park, or the option was to create a small downtown youth rec center. And that is the end of my report.
Thank you. Do we have a motion?
I motion that building a small downtown recreational center is the better option.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and properly seconded. Is there any debate for or against the motion? Thank you. We will now vote on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no.
No.
The ayes have it. The motion carries. The council at this time will enter into closed session. Closed session pursuant to Council for a Day Committee Policy 8 has been adopted for the discussion or consideration of future events and feedback, where discussion in an open meeting would adversely affect creative thinking of the appointed body. Do we have a motion?
I move that we go into closed session.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and properly seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
At council, at this time, if you wish to go back into the council chambers to the right of you, we actually have something for you to work on as we discuss with the audience about council board. Expecting them to be like that good at that? I wasn't. I was very nervous about that. I just want to say they have done a fabulous job. I want to highlight some of our committee members that we have here. If you would like to stand, I know Kelly, Joshua, Danielle, and then let's see who else. I think everyone else is in that room. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Thank you very much. These are the individuals. Stand up. Danielle has actually been very key to this as well. Kelly and Joshua come from Cornerstone Christian Academy, and they were able to get a lot of their selectees into the final determination. We ended up finding Kate Martins to be the best out of 120 essay entries. So it was just an absolutely wonderful honor. So thank y'all for that. And then also for Danielle. She kind of spearheaded a lot of this stuff. Originally, I was saying, well, let's just see who participates. Next thing you know, Danielle says, oh, we've actually made it a mandatory requirement across 7th and 8th grade. And I was not expecting to grade that many papers. I was hoping between 20 and 40. So that ended up giving me homework one evening, and my wife can attest to this, that I was up between 7 o'clock all the way to probably 1 a.m. And what I did was I used, there's this wonderful feature on Microsoft Word called Read Aloud. So what I did was I put every single essay into Read Aloud, and I basically just sat back, I listened, I took notes, and I said, oh, that's good, that's good. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. No, that's good, that's good. So yeah, I was a bit frenetic and very passionate about this project. But these are the individuals who came to us very early on. I called upon a crew of 12 committee members. 6 of them were to be community educators. The community educators specifically, that was a role designed so that the children would have a completely unbiased person grading their paper. It wasn't Kelly, it was not Joshua, it was not Danielle, it was not Brittany, it was not the Erica. So when we had all of these people who were actually grading this, they were grading it from a completely unbiased standpoint. And when y'all sent in these essays, y'all gave them to me in a million different formats. So I redacted every single name, I put a number right at the top of the sheet, and your children were graded based on just the content of the essay alone. And they did an absolutely phenomenal job. And as you can see here, don't you think we chose a great group? So again, I want to thank you so much. We're just going to take some time just to really just take a break. If you want to just chill for a second. They're going to be in closed session, and during this closed session, they're doing one thing, which is creating a feedback form. This feedback form is designed so that we know what went great with this particular program today, what went bad with this particular program today, what are things we hope to institute in the future, and what are some things that they hope for the town of Appomattox in the years to come. And I have made it a priority that when they actually did have these 5 agenda items, we now have a good census as to what the kids are looking for. And I will tell you that for those of y'all who did not witness the workshop meeting, they discussed all those situations, and they even wrote down about all those situations. And we even had a tiebreaker. I'm not going to tell you where that tiebreak happened in one part of the agenda, but I was shocked. We only had 5 items, and 3 students said, this is a good priority, and the other 3 students said, oh no, I like this priority better. And so we ended up having Kate to be able to break that tie. So again, I just want to thank you all so much for coming on out here today. There is going to be just a couple more things that they're going to have to do up here. Closed session is particularly always a very boring situation. If you're here for a real one, it could take up to an hour, and you're basically sitting around waiting for the end of the meeting to occur, or you're just like, that's it, I'm out. It's definitely one of those things. So we're going to make it easier for you. So please enjoy the town hall. We will be having a dessert social afterwards. But yeah, so just take a moment. We're going to make sure that they feel comfortable with all their sheets. They got finalized with this meeting a bit quicker than I expected. So a lot of work to be done on that script in the future. But it's absolutely wonderful. And last thing I want to say is thank you all so much for pouring your hearts into your children. There was one particular individual when I was at the bank, and they came to and talked to me about their child's essay, and basically they said, oh, we don't expect much. And I thought that's heartbreaking. And what tells me about the parents here in this room in order to get to the top 7 was that you have invested in their lives. So thank you for doing that. Keep on making them future leaders. And I can't wait till they replace me. But thank you so much. So please, everyone, enjoy, relax, and I'm going to get everything fixed up for that. So before we keep on going, I would like to present a certificate and a gift card. How many of y'all knew there was a certificate going into this competition? All right, now how many of y'all knew about the gift card? Really? Okay, so only a couple people knew. All right, well, y'all knew. But anyways, so the winners of this particular competition, now if they go to regionals, it's different. They get $150 gift card, and then if they go to state level, it's $250. And they get their face plastered over a state magazine that goes to every single legislator here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. So that's always a great opportunity. We'll see what happens. Rob has not made the selection just yet. So we said we're going to keep on going before we have to send these kids out for summer, because there is no way I am down. I'm pulling them from the pool. All right? So without further ado, I would like to start with Kate, if you would be so kind as to walk around here. I would like...
Take the mic off?
Yeah, you can bring it with you or take it off. Actually, it's probably better if we take it off. Yeah, just so that you don't have that in the picture. All right. So, Mayor Martin, I would like to present you with a certificate for Council of the Day that certifies that Kate Martin assumed the office of mayor and participated in the Council for a Day program this date, April 23rd, 2026, signed by the town manager and also myself.
Thank you.
And okay, and then also your gift card was a little bit different because you won the whole entire thing. Town of Appomattox went a little bit further than what the VML did, but we like to present you with a $200 gift card.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Vice Mayor Simpson.
Yes, Julia. Don't be.
Vice Mayor Simpson, we'd like to present you with a certificate for Council for a Day. This certifies that Julia Simpson assumed the office of Vice Mayor and participated in Council for a Day program April 23rd, 2026, signed by the town manager, Michael Campbell, and myself. There you go.
Yes, here we go.
And then here is a $150 gift card for participating and having been second best to 120 essays. So thank you. Councilmember Terry. If anybody knows me, I love them almost. I don't know why.
We know.
Councilmember Terry, we would like to present you with a certificate for the Council for a Day. This certifies that Logan Terry assumed the office of council and participated in Council for a Day program, April 23rd, 2026, signed by Michael Campbell, our town manager, and myself. And this right here is a $100 gift card. Councilmember Klesman. Sir, I was not going to leave you alone on this almost all-female council. Councilman Klesman, I'd like to present you with a certificate for Council for a Day. So this certifies that Remington Klesman assumed the office of council and participated in Council for a Day program April 23rd, 2026, signed by Michael Campbell, our town manager, and myself.
Thank you.
And here is your $100 gift card.
Thank you.
Councilmember Femiano. Femiano actually served as our proxy for today. Olivia Allman was not able to make it, but we did not want to deny a student the opportunity to be a part of this. And so we thank you for having the courage to be on this dais and to have all of these cameras and these people look at you. So I would like to present to you a certificate for Council for a Day. This certifies that Sophia Femiano assumed the office of council and participated in Council for a Day program, April 23rd, 2026. Signed by Michael Campbell, our town manager, and myself. And here's your $100 gift card. Councilmember Woody. Councilmember, we present to you your certificate for Council for a Day. This certifies that Liza Woody assumed the office of council and participated in Council for a Day program, April 23rd, 2026. Signed by Michael Campbell, our town manager, and myself. And last but not least, oh, I'm sorry. She's like, I'm going one way or another. Here's your payment for services rendered today. Now, last but not least, Councilmember Raven Torrance. Councilmember Torrance, we present you with a certificate for Council for a Day. This certifies that Raven Torrance assumed the office of council and participated in Council for a Day program, April 23rd, 2026. Signed by Michael Campbell, our town manager, and myself. And we also present to you a $100 gift card. All right, Madam Mayor, I think we're about ready to get back to technically open session, as I kind of interrupted here. So I will read us back into our meeting.
Yes, sir.
We are now back in open session. To the best of each member's knowledge, only matters lawfully identified in the motion to enter closed session were discussed, and no action was taken. Each member affirms that the discussion was limited solely to the purpose permitted under Council for a Day Committee Policy 8.
Do we have a motion?
I move that the discussion was limited solely to the purposes permitted under Council for a Day Committee Policy 8.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and properly seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. The ayes have it, the motion carries. We will begin with staff reports. The town manager of the town of Appomattox, Manager Campbell, is recognized.
I basically just want to report to you how proud I am of all of you for your participation in this. You've done a wonderful job this evening. I wish all of our council meetings were so efficient. And we got through so much business so quickly with so much agreement. But you really have done a great job. You had wonderful essays. And I also want to take the time to say thank you to Councilor Cardwell for all his efforts, the team he put together to put this on. And as far as staff goes, I want to make sure that I say how much I appreciate the folks that work for me and work for the town that contributed what they could to this process. Especially no staff member more than Diane Tanner, who's been with this thing since the beginning and has spent many an evening with the rest of the committee working on this. So again, very proud of you all, and from our brief in there in the conference room, I do hope to see you all one day in public service. So thank you.
Thank you. The Deputy Clerk of the Town of Appomattox, Clerk Tanner, is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good evening. As the Deputy Town Clerk, it's been my pleasure to work with both Councilmember Cardwell and the Council for a Day Committee to bring the program to life. I can't express how excited I was to kind of see how this kind of played out as the inaugural event, and it couldn't have gone better, and certainly that's to the hard work of the committee members and Mr. Cardwell. Speaking as someone who in younger years had a love and curiosity for the functions of government and community engagement, it warms my heart to see just how engaged all of you young folks are. I truly, truly do mean that. And lastly, I'd like to express gratitude to council for their support and willingness to plant seeds in you guys as the youth of the community, and to seek some more direct engagement with the potential leaders in the Council for a Day program. Congratulations to each of you seated here tonight. Never lose the spark that made the community great, and stay engaged in your local government. Your voice matters.
Thank you. We will now move on to council comment. Councilor Klusman, you are recognized for 1 minute.
I have nothing for tonight, thank you.
Councilor Femiano, you are recognized for 1 minute.
I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to get up here and do this, even though I technically wasn't supposed to. And just thank you for that, and I really appreciate it.
Councilor Woody, you are recognized for 1 minute.
Hi, my name's Liza Woody, and I'm going to be telling you what my essay was about. My essay was about how Appomattox needs more performing arts centers because, you know, we want kids to do more theater, and I do theater, and it's all the way in Lynchburg, so it's kind of hard to get to that every single day. And it would just be a cool place for kids to, like, show their talents, and yeah. That's all I got.
Councilor Terry, you are recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you. This has been like a really good opportunity, and I love that my ideas and voice was heard.
Councilor Torrance, you are recognized for 1 minute.
I have nothing to say tonight, but thank you.
Vice Mayor Simpson, you are recognized for 1 minute.
Hi, thank you. My essay was about how the need is very great for a indoor pool in Appomattox that is easily accessible, not only for our local swim teams, but for other sports and just conditioning, and also just the community. They can use it year-round. And I'd just like to say thank you for this amazing opportunity.
Thank you all. I am requesting a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
I move to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
Thank you. We will now vote on adjournment. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
This meeting is adjourned.